Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Um, Welcome back. My name is Fergie Atthariq. And last week we have discussed about NGN overview, about what NGN is, how NGN architecture looks like, and in today's opportunity, I would like to discuss about NGN policy challenges. Um, Here's a little overview of what I'm going to be covering in this video. First, I'm going to explain about the aspects of NGN that can be regulated, and then after that, we're going to identify the problems for each regulated aspects of the NGN, and then the solution for each regulated aspect and its problems. NGN policies. Regulation is important because government will set laws regarding the services provided by the providers as a result from the user's appeal to the government. Therefore, all sides are treated equally, and this does not only include to the extent of only the consumers, but also the company that provides the services, so that the company would give the users that has paid for their services the quality of what they are expecting. Since NGN is a new technology, it could affect a lot of aspects in many ways, and thus, new policies are necessary for new technology, that is, NGN, and perhaps also including the regulation of the past and existing regulation that fits the criteria of the NGN. These services are overlooked by the KPI, or Komisi Penyiaran Indonesia. They are one of the representatives that regulates the service that are being provided by the service providers. And as for the transport or network, it is regulated by the Communication and Information Ministry. Moving on. And now, these are the aspects of NGN that can be regulated, which are the economic aspect, coverage or access aspects, and interconnection aspect. First one is going to be economics. Providers, they're always aimed for the highest profit, and in order to do that, they would have to attract users by getting their patronage of services. And the most common way is that they would lower the price of their services, and as a result, other company would make the same approach and ended up in price war to compete and try to attract as many customers as possible. And obviously, by lowering the price, the quality of the service will also decrease, because logically, if they provide a high quality service with a really low price, they will not meet their profit. And this could also affect the user's safety or satisfaction. For example, if there is a really cheap traveling services with low quality, one of the possibilities is they would probably not have strict driver employment, and it would cause risk to the users as well as the company itself. Other example including the cheap courier services that handles the packages carelessly without proper regulation. This would affect the customer's satisfaction, and so on. Next issue is the coverage and access. The latest technology for cellular data currently is 5G or 4G. This technology is accessible for densely populated area, and only a number of providers provide these type of services. And as for rural areas, this services does not reach to other areas other than the densely populated and perhaps the capital of said area. They are limited to only 4G or 3G, and the downside to this is that NGN requires a high bandwidth capacity such as 5G or maybe even fiber connected in order to use NGN, and only a certain selected few that are inside this coverage of this service are able to experience or use NGN. The next issue is interconnection. The interconnection issue is that in order to use NGN, we would have to move from using switch network into IP-based network, which uses packets to transfer data. And the solution to each of those aspects that needs to be regulated is For the economic regulation, we have facility-based competition. What this is, the operators are encouraged to provide a good network to gain users. It is to ensure that all customers of a service provider have contacts with all other subscribers. Interconnection policies are necessary as well. Incentive to provide that develop internet broadband network to boost growth in broadband subscribers. And also, the solution for the price war is that competition is the main tool to develop effective access and foster innovation instead of competing to lower the price in order to gain more customers. And investment and consumers benefit in communication markets. And for the FTTH access, by providing a balanced access of FTTH towards every region of the country, and not 60% in the metropolitan area and the rest is in rural area. The next one is USO, or Universal Service Obligation. It means that the operator provides a minimum set of services, which include voice telephone services, to all users, regardless of their geographical locations within the territory, and also at an affordable price, even though there may be significant difference in the cost of supply. And for example, USO in USA provides discount for internet access for schools and libraries. And fiberization, investment incentive. It's the decision to invest in the communication sector is affected by state of competition and the market and regulatory framework. As for example, provides access right of way, ducts, and poles, such as reducing barriers for municipal authorization and ensuring on ducts investment for minimum maintenance, and so on. That is my explanation of NGN policies and its challenges. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.